And extra perspective from an El Paso mother who continues to call for change after her 11-year-old daughter was misdiagnosed. Jessie Limas died hours after a major surgery. ABC 7 spoke to Jessie's mom about what she wants the doctors, surgeons, and the hospital to do now. This in order to avoid another tragedy. ABC 7's Rosemary Montañez files this report.
Nancy Lima says her daughter had been complaining about extreme stomach discomfort and inexplicable constipation. Less than 24 hours later, her daughter was gone.
And, everything ended up like that, an unexpected death for my little girl.
This happened in September. Nancy Limas first took her daughter to the University Medical Center clinic in the Northeast. Jessie was transferred to El Paso Children's Hospital, and Limas was told Jessie needed to undergo a procedure to repair a twisted intestine. As a nurse herself, Limas said she had a bad feeling. After the procedure, Jessie repeatedly told her mom she was in a lot of pain.
Brings tears to me because just see her face and remember when she looked at me in the eyes, as she straight in the eyes, and she was pleading for help. She was saying, "Mommy, help," and she held my hand tight, tight, tight. And I grabbed her hands and I told her I'm doing everything I can. And I did, but unfortunately, they didn't do what they were supposed to.
For 9 hours, Limas called for nurses or doctors to check her daughter, but her pleas went unanswered.
I checked her abdomen and she was very distended and tight. And I reported that to the nurse, I reported that to the resident, and they kept saying it was part of the surgery, that it was normal. But I noticed that it was progressively increasing. So I kept pushing the button, and kept insisting and reporting the signs and symptoms of deterioration, and nothing was done.
Jessie was eventually taken back into the operating room, where she went into cardiac arrest and died. It was later revealed during the initial procedure, Jessie's intestine was perforated, causing leakage and bleeding that ultimately caused her death.
And I never was able to speak with my daughter again.
It was also discovered there was no twisted intestine. Rather, what the CT scan had shown was scar tissue from a surgery when Jessie was a baby to repair a congenital issue with her diaphragm, an issue Lima said had not impacted her daughter's health since then.
Frustrating, and I feel in despair, in anguish.
Jessie had just started middle school. Her mom says she loved the violin and all things makeup and wanted to become a beauty blogger.
Okay, guys, this is part 2.
Following her daughter's death, Limas called on several state agencies to investigate the hospital and its handling of Jessie's care. The Texas Department of Health and Human Services conducted an investigation, and in their report wrote in part, quote, "Based on the results of the investigation, El Paso Children's Hospital was found to not be in compliance with the applicable laws and rules over which our department has regulatory authority, resulting in deficiencies being cited for one or more federal or state regulations." In another 11-page report, Texas HHS stated, based on the review, the governing body failed to ensure its medical staff was accountable for the quality of care provided when the declining state of the patient was not addressed in a timely manner. The lack of action resulted in an emergency surgery with the ultimate death of the patient, end quote. Texas Tech University Health Sciences Center El Paso, which staffed the doctors and surgeons who tended to Jessie, sent the family an apology letter, which reads, "Please know we have worked with our hospital partner, El Paso Children's Hospital, to understand what happened and to identify systemic failures and treatment issues that contributed to Jessie Limas' death. Both institutions are fully committed to ongoing peer reviews of the situation, which will be focused on implementing changes to address the issues we identify and prevent a similar occurrence in the future," unquote. Now the family is starting the difficult healing process. On what would have been Jessie's 12th birthday on March 5th, they fulfilled her wish to visit California.
They said they spoke to Jessie through the waves. I took the memory bear. This is Jessie's memory bear that has her clothing made by my mother. We took Jessie's bear to everywhere.
Nancy Lima says her daughter gave her a reason to live.
There came a lot of challenges, and that's why I'm telling you, she's my warrior.
Jessie was a warrior. That is the mascot at her school, the Young Women's STEAM Prep Academy. In her 2 months on campus, Jessie left a mark. The school organized a teddy bear drive in her honor called Jessie's Way.
She's a brave little girl, very sweet, shy, kind, and with a beautiful heart inside and out.
Limas is scheduled to meet with El Paso Children's Hospital April 9th. She says she'll continue to advocate for change so her daughter's death isn't in vain. Rosemary Montañez, ABC 7.
Thank you, Rosemary. We reached out to Texas Tech here in El Paso for a comment on the care of Jessie Limas. They replied that they cannot comment on legal matters or active reviews and added they will continue cooperating fully in assessing the events of that day. We also reached out to El Paso Children's Hospital, and a spokesperson wrote in part, quote, El Paso Children's Hospital takes great pride in our high level of pediatric healthcare service, which keeps children at home for specialized treatment. Due to this ongoing legal matter and federal patient privacy concerns, we are not able to provide further comment at this time.